Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I got a cute little project. The brain cells were clicking last night. I think you really will enjoy it. So basically you need a styrofoam ball, a styrofoam tree. You're going to need cardboard, fabric, paper. Okay? Because you're going to create, hey Sandra, how are you? We're going to create a cute collar, you know, those vintage collars. I'm not perfect at it, but I think it'll be really cute when we're done. Hey Barbara, how are you? So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how I did this. I already took the ball and put, hey Carolyn. Hey Barbara. Hey Donna. I went ahead and already textured this because it takes so long to dry. Hi Lavon. But I'm going to show you how to do this. I just wanted this part to be done and then I can show you how to texture it. It takes so much time to dry. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to take our styrofoam tree and just cut whatever size you want of a snowman, okay? Probably should not get all this stuff all over the place. Is everybody doing good tonight? Sorry, I wish I could come on a specific time, but I watch grandbabies and I swear all I do is go, hey Donna Pitson, how are you? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna kind of gradually work up the body and then we're gonna do the collar and the head and everything, okay? So what I did is, I gotta show you this, guys. I was at Walmart. I don't know what it is about Walmart this year. Hi Louise, hey Daria. They have some beautiful ribbon. Check this out, guys. Look at that. That's ribbon. And I thought I'm going to incorporate this in my tree. I don't know what's going on with my... I got to get a new phone soon because this thing is not working very well. But for $4.97, guys, this huge roll of... It almost looks like a... What do you call the sheep's... Sherpa. Almost like Sherpa. Hey Cindy, how are you? So I thought that was cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this. My screen is doing weird things. Okay, so we're going to find a spot. We're basically just going to do it my measuring, okay? I'm not very good at this part of it, but it's okay because we're going to measure it and we're going to cut any extra. I'm sure there's a better way of doing that. I just can't ever figure out how to do cones. I know you can do cones a specific way, but I'm just not really good at that. I'm just going to try to figure out that way maybe. I guess that would be okay because we're going to cut that. So let's go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'm learning as I go still. Not 100% great on everything. Okay, then we're going to do on this side. Now this stuff, the problem is with this kind of glue, use the light glue because it really eats away at your styrofoam. Okay, because we're going to do a lot of cutting, guys. So we're going to take it all the way around. Squeeze it all the way around. And I was looking on Pinterest and hey Faye, hey Janet, hey Brenda, hey Cindy. Did I catch everybody? So sometimes I forget. Hi, Camille. So, let me keep going because, you know, it's a Donna moment. I came up with, I like what I saw on Pinterest, but I do things just a little differently. And I want to straighten that out all the way back there. I really like my heavy duty glue, but sometimes this kind of styrofoam, it'll chew it all up. Hi Denise, hi Jerry, hey Diane, how are you? So we're gonna keep going up here. We're getting rid of all this excess. I know there's probably a better way of doing this. I just haven't figured it out. We'll do it Donna's way. And if you're new to my page, please let me know so I can welcome you properly. Did I say hi, Denise? Sometimes I forget. Hi, Garden Bug Designs. Welcome. Now, just, you know, don't want to eat your styrofoam up because that hot glue will just melt it. Garden Bug Designs. What was your first name again? I'm so sorry. I feel, you know, you would think by now I would remember everything, but I don't always remember everybody's name, and I need to get my cheat sheet together. Okay, so let's get the arms. We're gonna do things differently, like most people would start head up. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do this way. I wanna use the heavier duty glue. We're making arms, guys, arms. This is a roller from Dollar Tree, guys. These are what I make my candy canes out of. Now, they're fun to make candy canes, which I need to start doing more because I really love vintage. I'll take some pictures of my shelving unit I just did up. I decided one day I'm gonna rearrange house. We've been in our house only 2 years, and I've never really decorated. Hey Heidi, how are you? Hi Gina, hi Cecil. I just never really did the finishing touches to get my house the way I want it. And I think I figured out where everything needs to go. It only took 2 years, but I think I got it. I was freaking out. I'm sitting here by myself. My husband, he stepped out, and all of a sudden my camera goes off. So I'm freaking out, right? Because I'm here by myself. I mean, I'm out a little over an acre. It's a cat. I've never had an animal even walk by before. So it's like freaked me out. Okay, so now we're gonna take this. This is the arms. We're gonna bend it. And this is gonna be on here, but I wanna do it so the bad part is down. Let me make sure I got the back. Okay. I've got these, my mind was going, guys. Seriously, I just couldn't shut it down from working on this thing. I think it's time for a new glue gun. Okay. So you gotta hold it for a little bit. How are you doing, Barb? Hey, Nola, how are you? Hold it pretty good. Y'all see where I'm going with this. My mind just couldn't stop last night. They show a lot of the heads doing these things, but I wanted to create the full thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I made. Hi, Sandra, I made this, a collar for him. I was playing with it because I was trying to figure out how to do it, so I'm gonna show you. So take your paper, whatever color you guys want. We're gonna cut it in half, measure it to whatever the width is of your, hi Marilyn, how are you, sweetie? Measure it to whatever the width you want it. Big, little, it doesn't matter. Now we gotta take this and you're gonna bend it back and forth. This is what takes a little bit of time. Back and forth. That's why it's easier to show it to you done after I'm done doing this. Hey, Wendy. Oh, I need a new glue gun bad. Oh, this thing is nice, but I've had my glue gun for probably, sorry, I just spit, for about, 6-7 years. But I've used it on my house when we were putting lights up, gluing lights to the house and everything. So it's one of those. Now these maybe not be perfect, but I'm trying to not have you sit there and watch me fold paper. So I'm just kind of giving you an idea, right? So you're gonna have this appearance, okay? So what I came up with, to me, because it doesn't have to be super fancy, it's gonna have a collar and it's gonna look nice. Hi, Delia. Delia, yeah. I can't even talk. I can't even speak any word of it. I feel off from not being on live yesterday. I just feel really off. So what I found the easiest thing to do, guys, take a couple sections, pinch them, glue them. A couple sections, pinch and glue. Again, like skip one. And do it again. Okay. Now, that just helps hold it together so it doesn't fly off on you. So, let's do this again. And you make it, you do you. Like I tell everybody, there's no right, no wrong. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Colossal Creations. What is your first name? Jeannie. How are you doing, Jeannie? Hey, Stephanie. I'm trying to catch up on people's lives. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, I don't have a life. I mean, all I do is go. Today was the kids. So I left here at 2:40, got home at 5:30, and I'm tired. I just want one day everybody just leaves me alone and nobody needs me for just one day. Just one day. So we're going to keep back and forth, back and forth. Now, pick whatever paper you want. You don't have to be fancy, okay? Again, I find it to be best. Do a little spot, close it. A little spot, close it. A little, did I go too, I don't know. Just kind of go in between them all. Every other one if you can, not all of them together. Guys, and you know I don't like strings on all my stuff. I tell you what, I don't know, I can't deal with string. Okay, so now we have our two accordions. Hi, Rustic Designs by Tracy. Welcome. Okay, so what I figured to do was take a round circle. Doesn't matter, just make sure it's small enough to go in the center. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to glue end to end. This is my method of madness, guys. It's still going to look nice. And of course, you guys will take more time at this than I do. Oh, I know. Let me tell you, these glue guns really get their work. So just do this, guys. Trust me on this process. I just did it and it worked. Okay. It's going to be easier, less of a headache trying to grab it to make it a circle. Okay. Now, you got your collar. You see how it bends in and stuff like that? You don't want that. You want to flip it over, keep it like this. This is where the good glue comes in handy. And I'm sure there's a better way of doing this than this, but you know, we got it. Oh, I know what I needed to do. Let me try to rub some of that off. Okay. So this becomes our circle. But I forgot to poke the hole. You would normally poke a hole in the center. So it makes this collar so much easier to work with than working with it flying all over the place, okay? So this is just a sample so you see how I did the process. Of course, when you take your time and do it the correct way, slowly, you'll know what to do. It's still gonna look cute, but that's just the way Donna does everything. Okay, so this is the one I created. This is the one I created before. Of course, a little off, but it's okay. It's homemade. So this is going to go right here, but I need a stick, which I couldn't find my stick, so I had to reuse an old glue stick. I don't know about you guys. I repurpose everything because it's time. It's time for the baby to go away. Stick the stick in here, and you all know what the stick's for. It's for the beaner, for the baby's head, which is going to go right here. So you kind of see where we're going. We're going to go vintage, guys. Hi, Angela's Attic. How are you? I'll have to read that. So far, I have taken over every room in our very small house. He gets that room. You know, my husband's funny. You know, we've been married 42 years this year. And I kind of get a kick out of guys sometimes because, you know, it's like, you know, they're like, oh, but you got the whole house. And I'm like, honey, the house is for us to decorate. It's not for your steins. I have some of his brother's steins. Hi, Helen. I have some of his steins already, and they're all out and stuff. But there's something, I'm not putting Packer stuff out in my house. Hi, Cindy. And it's funny because I want the house to look pretty. He's got an office full of Packer stuff. It stays in there. So see where we're going with this, guys? And I will bring the hands in a little bit more here. I'm just trying to get my glue gun to work. probably foreign made. That's why it's not working very well. So you kind of see how the body's gonna be. Hey Denise, hey Mel, hey Amy, how are y'all doing? I swear I will get to you guys, your lives. I need a life. I need one day where nobody needs me. Hi Margie. Okay. So let me just tip him in a little bit. Okay, so now you see where my snowman's body is. Okay, now we have its head. Yes, let's do the head. So we're gonna take this, I've already got a hole in it where his brain's gonna go. My kids would beg to differ on that. I'm not a sports person, so my kid is, my daughter is. So there's his big head. My daughter is full bore, and my oldest one, my youngest one really don't care. Hi Dewey. And it's funny because my husband is all psycho-packer, but it's whatever floats their boat. So now the next thing we're going to create is the hat. He's got to have a top hat. Wait. Yes, I'm going to create his top hat before I do anything else. Now all I do is I like the top hat to be kind of tall. So this is a sample I keep for myself. No, this is actually from a blanket. This you talking about? Jeannie, is it Jeannie or Janine? Oh, thank you. This is from an actual blanket. This blanket had this and this on it. My sister was going to throw it away, and I told her, no, we can do something with it. So I tore it apart, gave her half, and I kept half, and I use everything. So next, take a piece of cardboard. Now we're going to create the brim. This is going to be not the brim, this is going to be the top hat part, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just glue this. Now remember, you don't have to be perfect. I just want to get all that. It's defect. Probably going to have to pitch that puppy, and this thing doesn't work for nothing. You don't have to be picky on measurements, guys. Hey, Lindsay. You don't have to be picky. Just do a little bit at a time. All this is going to get covered, and you're not going to even notice it. I'm not very good at measuring, guys, so just go past the measuring part. I need to organize this. I am so tired of these plugs. My husband goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, cleaning. He goes, you do that all the time. I'm like, yes, I know I do it all the time. Okay, I'm going to use my fingers, and yes, it's going to hurt and burn, but we'll get it in there. What's a few fingerprints, guys? Hi, Gil. Took the garage too. Well, I'm the one who cleans it. And it's not that he doesn't want to, but he's been, he's been dealing with illnesses and stuff. So he's still got a long way to go. He's got his surgery set for December 17th for his shoulder, and just pray he doesn't have the infections actually gone, and then they can proceed with the shoulder replacement. Otherwise, he's got to go 42 days again with an infusion. I've been working on Christmas. Oh, isn't it fun, Amy? Oh, I can't ever get enough. Okay, so this is the tall part of the hat. So all I did is I take, just hodgepodge it. It works. Cut a circle out, put a little cardboard in, and put the top, glue it. You'll see where we're going with this. There's no rhyme or reason, just circles, squares. Just make it your own. I'm not perfect with what I do. I still think it looks cute when I'm done. I may not be perfect, but okay. Hey, my daughter actually, believe it or not, she goes, Mom, she goes, do you still have some of your faux foods? And I'm like, yeah, I have some of my faux foods. She goes, good, because I want some in my kitchen. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And so it made me feel good. She wanted some of my faux foods. Even though I am going to try soon, very soon, to have my auction, because I can't. Do you guys get like that where you're just like overwhelmed by stuff? I'm very overwhelmed. Okay, so now we're gonna take this, and what I like to do is I like to bend mine so it kind of goes into like a, kind of not necessarily a square, but kind of like a, I don't know what you want to call it. So bend it. That's what's great about cardboard. You can kind of keep bending it. Make it into your circle, or whatever you want to call that. Mine may not be perfect, but try to make them. Oh, that one is too big. I think I went too big on this one. There, I think that'll be fine. Okay. And you can squeeze them around to kind of loosen up the cardboard. I'm just going to put it right here. And we're just going to glue them together. Thank you. He'll be cute when we're done. Hi, Lavish Glam. How are you, sweetie? Mom's Country Living. How are you? Hey, Debbie. Why is this glue? Now it's going to work. Have you guys ever had this stuff like pour on your legs? Oh my God, it hurts. One day I was not even paying attention, and the glue literally poured on my knee. I have a big scar on my knee. Now this, we're going to take the circle for the top of the hat. And if you guys need me to, I could probably tear it apart and copy them if you ever want one of these, but they're pretty easy to make. And we're going to just kind of cut just so we can get it to lay a little bit. My next thing is I bought some boho clay. I've seen a lot of people using that when they make their things, and I've got it. I just not had time to use it. I got to get my children to not need me for a little bit. It's funny because my daughter goes, I came to watch the little one when he got off the bus, and she goes, Mom, can you, while you're here, will you fluff my tree up for me? I'm like, so you're using your mother. Hey, Betty. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lisa. So you're using your mother. Hey, Alyssa with Blessed by Alyssa. Now, hopefully this is going to be working on top here. I have more glue on my hands, I think, than anywhere else. Mind you, I can't see very well. And so I'm just like, oh, so you use your mother? We were joking around. I know it sounds kind of morbid, but just knowing us, we're just an out there family. I said to my daughter, I says, you guys just use me. You just need something you call, what are you going to do when I go away and there's no more traditions and stuff? She goes, well, Mom, when it comes to that time, I'll just call you down and you come fluff up my tree. That's just our humor. We got a good humor with each other. You know, we're not like, you know, we don't take it the wrong way. We just have good humor about that stuff. So sometimes it is kind of morbid, but we're good. And I forgot to cut the hole. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Flatten out time. When in doubt, give them a flat head. So, you know, we joke around life. That's just how we are. We're an odd family, but we love each other. So hold his head like this for a little bit. I gotta make sure I got everybody. Hey, Sandy. Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry if I did. Hey, Mary, how are you? Thank you, guys. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Dawn. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Sherry. Just gotta have fun with life. You get too caught up on worrying about little stuff. You gotta have fun in life. Otherwise, it's how boring. Okay, now. Okay, let me get its eyes going here. Gotta get its eyeballs going. Now he's a big guy. He's not a little one. So we're gonna put some little eyes. I'm not perfect with eyes. So let's pray I don't screw him up. Oh, I gotta put his nose in. Hold on. I like to kind of get his eyes in there a little bit. Hopefully I'm not making them too far apart. Okay. Get out of there. It's very hard for me to do things in a slow manner, but everybody knows that. He looks frightful. He kind of looks scary, you guys. Thank you. But his nose will make a difference. Let me get his nose. I lost his nose. It's in here somewhere, and then thank God I had a bag of nose. I gotta just remove this part. And we're gonna stick his nose on there. Okay. He's gonna have a big schnoz, guys. Now hold it for a while. Rosebrook Cottage. What was your first name again? Oh, God, I hate that when I keep forgetting people's names. I feel so bad. That's okay. I go through my kids. I will call everybody's name before I get my daughter's name the correct way. Is that too big? Is his beaner too big? And I think probably should cut it down a little bit. Maybe it's too big. Hold on. I'm gonna cut his schnoz down. I think it's just too big. Okay. We're gonna go over it anyway with some glitter. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. I like that better. He looks better. Hi Deb, how are you? Let me go ahead and dry this so I can put the dot in his eye. Put the dot in his eye. We still got to decorate his hat, a tag, and I want to put a collars on his hands. Hi Ruth, how are you? Thank you guys. And what I wasn't paying attention is I've got to put that Epsom. Oh darn, I put his hat on the wrong way, guys. Hold on. Don't worry, she didn't see this. This glue gun is fired. There. This glue gun is fired. There. Gonna tip his little brain cell. There. Okay, so let me go put the white dots in his eyes. Then we got to take our Epsom salt to him. Okay, now I gotta dry that because otherwise the eyeballs are gonna leak all over the place. Hey Teresa! Now we're gonna take the Epsom salt all over his face. We have to put the glitter around his collar, which I probably should have done ahead of time, but I didn't. I'm gonna turn this up. We got blush to put on. He's slowly drying. Okay, so now what we have to do is we got to glitter him up. It's got to be glittered. I need a brush. The thin one. Okay. Here's my Mod Podge. Like I said, and then we'll put some snow on them. I'm going to stay away from the eyes for a little bit because I should have done this ahead of time, but I was not paying attention. Slacking in my job duties. So get a lot of Epsom salt, a lot of Mod Podge on here. Remember, it will dry clear. Trying to give the front of his eyes to dry a little bit before I put this on. We will fix his little arms. They show a little bit of the green, but we can fix that. Oh, dog, nabbit. How did I get black on him? Lord have mercy. What is my problem? I need brushes for Christmas. Tell my husband, you need brushes. Yeah, oh, shoot spot. Yes, I got to add blush. Darn it. Guys, do you believe I even wrote a note to myself not to forget the blush? Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you, guys. You're my eyes, my ears, my brain. Hey, Kat, how are you? What is... Oh, when you're done with... Oh, once you're doing your Epsom salt, spray it with Mod Podge. You want the Mod Podge. I'm going to try it. I'm trying to be very careful with the Mod Podge because you don't want to get... You want enough on it, but you don't want to smear everything. I'm just trying to make sure everything's fully dried. Try not to go hard on anything. Do his nose, his schnoz. Make sure you get everything. You want it all at one time. I can't believe I had black paint on there. Just remember, it dries clear, so you're not hurting anything if you get it on anything. Before I touch those eyeballs, I want to make sure I have I want to get a little bit off of there. I think it'll be okay. Just get a lot on there, otherwise it's kind of hard to go back and do some more. I don't know where my brain was tonight. I just couldn't wait to get home. I just wanted to eat dinner. I just wanted to sit and relax. My daughter's like, Mom, I'll make you a nice dinner. I'm like, no, baby, it's not that I don't want to. I'm tired. Okay. Now, this is the fun part, guys. Thank you, guys. Hi, Criselda. How are you? Pour it on really good. If you get some spots you missed, you can just go ahead and put some more glue on it. This is where you go back and you look and you make sure you hit the glue everywhere. Now, mind you, it's all going to dry clear. So just go over his beaner. Make sure you caught everything. Now give it time to dry. This is going to have to dry. And then when it dries clear, I just want to make sure I have all of it covered. Now guys, if I miss your comments, I will definitely let you know later. Just it's hard sometimes to do your live. Okay. How does he look so far? Does he look okay? Does he look a little dapper? Oh, thank you guys. Hi Pam, how are you? Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. He's gonna just dry. He's just gonna dry. Okay, now I have to take my Mod Podge and we're gonna put glitter around his collar. And I make a mess, I'm sorry. Messy. Now you could just do simple glitter, or what I'm doing is I'm using gold. And just going up and down in each of the sections. I really got into vintage. My daughter got me into vintage. I mean, I do love, I still have my I don't know how old it is, but you know those animated deer and all that stuff? When my kids were little. My kids are in their 30s. I still have all that stuff. I haven't gotten rid of anything yet. I'm never sure if I'm going to use it. So I just assume not to throw it away. So just get enough on there. Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to do is grab. I really prefer something that I can. Always wanted to make one of these. I've seen them over and over again. Now this one's different. Mine I made a body. Most of them show just the top part, but I wanted the body. Okay. Okay. And there's a few spots we need to add. Now, you don't have to be perfect, guys. Just do you. Like I tell everybody, do you. Okay. That's as good as I'm going to do it. So now he's a little dapper. Thank you. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Hi, Elaine. So here's our little dude, okay? So we're not done with him. He still has a way. We got to fix his hat. We got to get the snow on him. Oh, we got to put his buttons. Let's get his buttons on. I gotta fix his arms yet too. Can he have more than 3 buttons? Does he need any more buttons or does this look good? Thank you. Does he need any more buttons or is he good? Should he have one more or is that good? I'm not done with his arms. We still need to make cuffs and stuff for him. You think he needs one more or is he good? Think he's good? Okay, we'll just leave him as is. Okay, I gotta get all that off. Okay, so the next thing I was going to do, I want to make cuffs on his arms, but I was gonna do it with paper. So I'm gonna try to glue this thing up a little bit better. I'm gonna fix this one. I want the arms open. You can see there's a little white in there, but that looks okay. It's fine. 3 is good? Got it. Okay, so now what I wanted to do, my idea was to put paper around his, I was gonna do little cuffs. What do you think with paper or should I do it with fabric? I was gonna do paper around his cuffs. Do you think paper or should I do fabric? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Paper or fabric? Because if I squeeze them all like I did before and kind of glue them, I could do that around him, or I could just do fabric. Fabric? Got it. What color should I use? Or I could always use this stuff, or no, he looks like a clown. Or I could use tinsel. What do you guys think? Do you think I should use a little tinsel? Should he have some tinsel? Can the paper be more like the collar? Yeah, but it's going to be hard to put it around get it too, I'm not that good. So, yes with the paper. Oh, I have white rickrack. I got to find it though. Hang on, let me see if I can find rickrack. Let's see. I have stuff everywhere, guys. I may or may not be able to find it. I don't know where it is. I just knocked down all my powder sugar everywhere, or my powder whatchamacallit. We're gonna pass on that one. Let's do. Well, if I did the paper, I like the tinsel. You guys like the tinsel? I like the paper. See, I like the paper collar too, But I guess what I could do, I'd have to make it, I think, smaller. Hang on guys, I'm gonna try to do this smaller. It's very tiny, so it's, you know me, I don't do very well with tiny stuff in my hands. Hang on, let's just see if we can do this. If not, I got gold. I can do something with gold. Let me just see if that'll work. See, it's really hard. His hands are small. It's so tiny. Hi, Roberta. I'm trying to think. Do I have like maybe some gold? This is a difficult one. I went for the papers. What if I did just, let me try a strip of paper. Where'd my paper go? Let me just try something. Let me just try a strip of paper. I really like the paper. Now what I could do is just take the paper. Hang on, guys. I gotta clean up his thing. I could just do the paper like that. I could do white fur too. Hi, Janine. Hi, Gina. Hi, Joanne. I have fur. Where's my fur? It's having fun trying to find everything here. I could put a little fur around him. Do you think fur would look good? Let me see if I can cut this thing open. Where is my hair fur? Oh, wait a minute. I've got fur. I told you I got fur. Okay, let's try the fur. Fur?
Yeah.
No, not you, Kurt. I'm talking fur. You the fur? Hi, Lori. I see Mama's cutie. What was your first name again? Hi, Kelly. Do you think white fur? Because we can also do, I still got to do his hat yet. So what do you think? The white fur? And I could probably try, hang on, I'm going to try something. I really got into this paper stuff. This is all from, what do you think for the hat too? What do you think for the hat? Paper for the hat too? Should I go with the fur and the paper hat? So do you think we should do that? Because I'm going to still do, I got to still do snow on his hat. So what do you guys think? Should I do the paper hat like that? And then I got greenery, I got snow, everything to add to it. Okay, let's just go for that. And this, I like this has got words to it too. That jumped right on and got stuck. Okay. Okay. So we're going to just do the fur then. I'm going to bring his cuffs out just a little bit. Oh, darn. I'm not done with that. We gotta add stuff to that yet. So I'm going to make this a little tighter. Okay. How does that look? Does that look okay? Yeah, I gotta do the snow yet. Okay, do the other arm. Don't do very good with this little stuff because it's hard on my hands to do things that are small. What I wouldn't give to have the hands I used to have, you know? Okay, fix him again. He's a little cockeyed here. Okay, so is he looking okay? Yes, it does. Okay, so now let me add a little bit of snow, and then we'll glitter that up, and then we'll add some more greenery. I need another little container. I'm just going to add a little bit Mod Podge, a little bit of DAP. This is what I use for snow. Yeah, this stuff is great. Thank you guys. And if I'm missing your comments, guys, I'll get back with you on that. I was told this works really well. So it works, it doesn't work. It works, it doesn't work. Okay. Now I like to add snow everywhere. Now, sometimes like to add a little bit more because I like it to look really like snow. And then we're gonna have the we're gonna add that with it's like I say, you don't have to be perfect with this stuff, just make a mess. I make a mess. I'm going to do some on the brim. Now my hat is not perfect, but it's okay. Then when you add all the Epsom salt, it looks so nice. I always do it all the way around. I just think it looks better. I mean, he's been sitting outside. He's going to have it on all the edges. I'll put a little out to the front. Now let's get the Epsom salt again. Another batch of Epsom salt. And I love Epsom salt a little bit better than I do Diamond Dust because a couple reasons. You know, it's safer for you to have that than it is for you to have it around animals. Oh, you do? Hey, Mandy. How are you? I haven't seen anybody in a long time. I feel like I've been lost. What am I doing? Okay, let me get his, we're gonna put his stuff on his hat. I'm gonna make these a little smaller. We're gonna do 3, but we're gonna do these a little smaller. Actually, I think 2 of those will be good. second. Okay, how's he looking? I could have made his hat a little bit bigger, but I think he's still fine. Hi, Shauna, how are you? Actually, Snow Tech is basically the same thing as taking DAP, Mod Podge and everything and doing the same thing with it. It's just another way of making your snow. How do I get black on me? Okay, now, here's my deal. I was gonna take and have him holding a tree, and then I was thinking of putting either a snowflake, either holding a snowflake or a tree. Oh, thank you. Either a snowflake or a tree. What do you guys think? A tree or a snowflake? And I gotta put some, I'm not done with him yet. What do you guys think? I gotta put some more, I got black everywhere. I don't know if anybody else does it, but I go through so much. I forgot to put it on here. This stuff gets all over my floor. I'm not done. Glisten this baby up. I love using Epsom salt. I'm on my second bag after about, what, 5 years. I finally had to go buy a bag. That's how much I've used a lot of Epsom salt this year. Snowflake, tree, snowflake, tree. Let's see. Just need a little bit more help. I can fix his back up. It's a little, I'm very messy, guys. I'm sorry. Let me move all this out of the way. Nothing worse than this. So, snowflake or tree. 2 trees, 2 snowflakes. Snowflake. 1 tree. Holy jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Julie. I think we're going with the tree. I think the tree would be nice too because it's an accent versus it being so little. I just got to figure out how do I want to glue him. Do I want to glue his hands together or just put it in, or do I want to just put it in his hand? I could probably get rid of the base. I'm going to get rid of the base. And of course my scissors are in the other room. There, that'll make it look a little bit better. And let's see if we can figure this out. Just gonna try to see if I can get it on there. But watch for the glue. Watch for the glue. Go for it. I don't need these fingernails. These fingers. Okay. Okay. So what else do you think I need to do with him? So what else do you think he needs? I could put a dowel in there. Not a doll, a dowel. Let's see if I got one that's small enough. Or, let's see if these will work. This is the smallest I think I have. Let's see if these will work in there. What do you think? Well, thank you, Cindy. Hi, Nancy. What do you think? Just use the little wood for the dowel. I could add a little about the Let's see if they'll. Just try to put that in there and see if that'll work. This one might be a little hard to do, but we'll try it. Nope, didn't need that finger. This is the hard one to do. I'll have to adjust this little hand here. Okay, so what else does he need? Glitter him? Got it. That's an easy one. Is anybody else getting bad weather? We're supposed to be getting bad weather tonight and all day tomorrow. Of course. Texas, that's all we ever get is bad weather. Okay. So do you think I should go ahead and glitter up his whole outfit? Do you think I should just glitter his whole body and make it look all stand out? What do you think? Should I just glitter him all up? Should I just glitter him? Hey, Rita. Okay, I'm going to just glitter the dickens out of this guy. Now, because of the material, I'm going to need quite... Oh, I got to make sure I don't put my hands in anything. It'll be very, very vintagey. Now this material that I got from my sister, I just love it. I mean, it works perfect for Santa gloves and hats and brims and just Santa in general. Now saturate it pretty good because we really do want that stuff to stick. Want it in there really good. I'm going to go ahead and get a smaller brush because I got to sneak inside here. Yes, I go through 50 million. I watch people do their lives and I'm like, how do you not use all these brushes like I use? And I use so many brushes. But I see them wash them down and then I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. He'll look very vintage when we're done. He'll be really cool. Okay. And the nice thing is when you use Epsom salt versus, what is it, diamond dust, you don't really have to worry about stepping on it. You all know it's glass, so you got to be very careful with that kind of stuff because you got little kids and babies and crawling on the floor. You do not want that on you. Let me just get a little bit up in here. I love these glass tables because you can make a mess. It gives it a really vintage feel. So what do you think? I do have a star for the tree. I just hope I didn't lose it. It's very tiny. And you know when I use a hairdryer, I kind of blow things all over the place. Oh, here it is. Now we're gonna just take my little here. Gotta hold it for a sec. Hey, Shelly. Thank you, guys. Hey, Terry. Hey, Katie. So what do you guys think? How does he look? Does he look okay? Like I said, when I do this stuff, I enjoy what I do. I don't worry too much about how many brushes I use. I would like to learn how to not use so many brushes, but I still use a lot of brushes. Oh, thank you. Hi, Dana. You know, I went online into, where was it? I think that's too big for the back of his head. Pinterest, and they showed doing the collar with just the head. And I thought, you know what? I want to make it where it's, three-dimensional, where he's got a body. They need a body. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I could flatten his head down a little bit more so it lays on there a little bit better. But just the little things. I kind of wish I had a tiny, oh, I do have a tiny snowflake. I could put a little snowflake on his hat. Hang on. I have so much Christmas stuff in these little drawers. It's finding that one little snowflake. Sorry, guys. I know I make a lot of noise. There it is. There. Now he's got his snowflake. Hi, Grammy, Nana. Thank you, Tessie. Thank you, Louise and Janet. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was just going to be a fun little thing tonight. It was something I saw on Pinterest. Just the, like I said, it was the upper part, and I felt it needed to have a body to it. And I just think it's really cute. Now, if you're into vintage, which I love vintage. Now, I could have done his hat a little bit bigger, but I think he's still cute. 12 Oaks Garden. What is your first name again? I know it, and I can't remember it. Kathy. Is that terrible? I'm so sorry when I forget your names. I mean, I don't mean to. I just forget sometimes. Because I got to get on more often to visit people. I've just got to stay home and tell my kids to leave me alone for a while. Which I need to put in there. Kathy. That's okay. I did remember Kathy. I'll get there with the program here. But, so this is something simple and easy. Like I said, not Target, but Hobby Lobby has great paper, guys. You like his hat? Gloria. Welcome, Gloria. I know you've been on here before. Thank you guys for sharing me out and liking my page and everything. My goal this year is 10,000, guys. I'm at almost 8,800. I'm waiting to get to that 10,000 mark so I can feel like I've actually achieved. I was hoping to do that last year, and I'm learning as I go. Hey, Tammy, how are you? And it's so much fun to do these things, guys. Once you create your basic hat, your style of hat, just keep a copy on the side. I have so many of these things that I create of my own, my patterns, and I just put them off to the side so I have something to go back to so I can always remember how to do this. I have it for my scarecrow. I have it for snowmen, Santa Clauses. I keep everything. I have, like when I did my little bees and stuff like that, I have all my little patterns. Let me think, did I have anything I do anything else? No. So, but save all those little patterns because they're really a lot of fun, you guys. Well, thank you guys for all sprinkling. I appreciate it. You're quite a way from 10K. I've really worked hard at it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stephanie. I've been really working hard, diligently, doing what I got to do to get to a certain point and trying to stay on top of all those challenges they do. And it's a lot of work. Sometimes it's exhausting. But that's my goal. Hey, if I ever get past 10,000, that's great. If I could just get to 10, I'm happy. I just feel like I've got a goal. I've met it. I've worked really hard for it. And, oh, I thought the cat was there. So, I mean, that's just my goal. I mean, I don't have to have anything else. I don't have to gain any more after 10. I'm fine. But I just want to get to that. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? So, you know, like I said, with these little snowmen, I don't think I had any other ones, did I? Yeah, I have a lot of snowmen I've been doing. But I'm trying to create different ones. Create different stuff. I'll come up with some other fun. Like, see, these are my small ones I made. And they were really cute, my little tiny ones. Man, I think I'm getting hungry or something. Oh, I forgot. No, that is his collar. It's his little shawl. Have a great... Oh, thank you, Amy. You too. Hey, Amanda. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's a lot of work. If you wanna make it work, you gotta work. You gotta do the work. Like I said, it took a lot for me to get where I'm at now, and to understand. I think more than anything, guys, it's understanding how Facebook works. It's not so much doing the work; it's how they want you to do everything. And then you gotta be a good girl. You can't say anything bad. You can't do anything. You can't put things on your pages like I used to do on my personal page. You know, whatever it is. It wasn't bad. It's just that, you know, in this day and age, everything's politically correct. You know, you can't say anything that's bad. Or actually, never mind, we won't go there. But, you know, it's one of those things. So you just gotta keep yourself clean, don't make comments, and keep things going. Like, honestly, guys, one time I joked around because I'm Polish, and literally they had me take my video down. Because it talked about myself. That's me. That's my heritage. And literally, it was apparently offensive. I had to take it down. Hey, Joanne. So you just kind of got to be careful of those things. I mean, if you're not planning on pursuing it, do whatever floats your boat. But if you want to make your business grow and stuff, there's certain things you just can't do. So it's kind of sad. It was a good video. And now it's gone because I had to literally get rid of it. Because I can't bring it back in, so it doesn't serve me any purpose. And it was actually when I was first working with all my primitive breads, too. I probably should have figured out how to save it to my phone so I would have had it. Pages that cuss up a storm, I've had to take a phone off because it was... Really? Now, I don't go that far. I don't think there's a need for that. But some people, that's just how people are. But that's how my family is. My brothers are up north, up in Wisconsin. I mean, I think that's their first word that they use up there all the time. And I'm like, I don't think I need to hear that. But that's how some people talk up north. I mean, my brothers are. I don't, but some people do that. So, but, well, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Like I said, it's fun. Try it. It's a blast to make these. This is my version of it versus everybody else's version. You do you, whatever works easiest for you, especially if you're going to do a live. You want it as easy for you as possible because it is a lot of work to do these things. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. And I love the fact that you guys all partake in it. Give me ideas, and that's what I need. Kathy, have a great evening. So, you know, just have fun doing things. Don't worry about how perfect you are. I know we're our worst critics, but just have fun. Be creative. Tell yourself you can do it, because if you don't tell yourself you're going to do it, you're going to say, I can't. It's like my granddaughter. I keep telling her, you can do it. You can do it. No. And then she does it, and then she's all happy. You know, it's one of those. Thank you, Lindsay. So just have fun. Try it. And the vintage is my favorite. He'll probably go on my cabinet of vintage. I need to now make a Santa one like this. I've done, I think, enough snowmen for a while. I think it's time for maybe a Santa. I'll do a Santa. So, but guys, I love you all. Thank you for spending the time with me. I appreciate it. I should be on tomorrow. And then the weekends, I try to not ever be on the weekends if I don't have to. Hi, Cynthia. Only unless I'm doing an event, because I have to have as much time as I can just to keep going here and keeping things busy. You know, I'm always asked to do this, asked to do that, you know, like with kids and stuff like that. It's great, but sometimes my weekends, I gotta catch up on my house. Y'all know what that's like, trying to catch up on everything. So, but, oh, you too, Kelly. You'll all have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it. And like I says, it's my version of what everybody does, my spin, and you can take it to your in a different direction. But I love these collars. This is my new thing because this is vintage. This is as vintage as you're going to get with the collars. I've seen that. And I've seen it with the cuffs and stuff, but it's hard for my hands to do it all. But I think it actually turned out really cute with all the shininess. Now it's all Frosty. Now he truly looks like Frosty the Snowman. So, well, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Oh, I was thinking and reading at the same time. Thank you, guys. You all have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. You guys put your feet up and relax. Hey, Lori, put your feet up and relax. It's almost here, but the weather here in Texas is supposed to get nasty. So we're going to have some nasty weather coming in, and I don't mind rain. I just don't like nasty stuff. I just don't want to have to worry about it. You like them? We'll have to give them a name. Sir, I don't know, Sir somebody. Sir, we have a Willie already. We don't need Willie. We got Willie in the other room. I love that other snowman I did, like my Nerdy Bees. That snowman, he's just my favorite of them all. So his name's Chili. No, Chili I call him. So he turned out really cute. So, well, you all have a wonderful day or evening. Relax, take it easy. I should be on tomorrow. I'll have to come up with something. And then have a great weekend, okay? Love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.